Luke, you're forced to settle for a point this evening. What are your thoughts on it?
I'm disappointed because I thought we started the game really strong. We controlled the ball really well, made good box entries, and then we made the breakthrough and scored. Then we were sloppy, and that's the thing that has upset me the most, is too many unforced errors, particularly in the middle of the pitch. I think the opposition were brilliant, but we gave them a chance to break from the middle of the pitch and cause us a lot of uncomfortable moments, a lot.
Can you forgive the sloppiness as a one-off thing, or do you look into the minutiae of that?
I think that the players have been fantastic, and it's the end of a run of games very close together, and that showed a little bit. The players need to learn that when they start to feel fatigue, that they have to concentrate more. And especially the opposition were fantastic. They're very strong, very switched on team. So they made us suffer a lot tonight.
Yeah, they came and gave it a real go tonight. Not every team has done so. They've really sat behind the ball, but they came and gave it a real go.
Yeah, I think they wanted to protect the middle of the pitch and then try to jump out and break from there. And in the beginning, I think that we were very clean with the ball, and they didn't seem to be able to get any territory at all up the pitch. I think we have a loose pass in the middle, and they break and they go in front of Sam. I think Aiden ran back and made the block, but it looked like it gave a lot of the boys some nerves, and we didn't recover very well from that, and continue to make the same mistake a lot, far too many times. Try to change the shape to avoid those sort of turnovers in the middle of the pitch, but we didn't seem to really be able to get to grips again with the game after the first kind of, I don't know, it's like 10-15 minutes at the beginning.
Amazing that it only finished 1-1, because there were so many chances. I think you hit the woodwork at least twice, maybe a third time. I couldn't tell if it came off the keeper. 4 times. Counting was never my strong suit. But a miracle that the game finished 1-1. I mean, there were goals out there for both sides to be had.
Yeah, I think if the game finished 5-5, I don't think anyone can argue. But ultimately, we didn't deserve to win the game, and probably didn't quite deserve to lose it. But it's surprising that there wasn't more goals, for sure.
That was going to be my next question, as to whether or not you did think that you could have got all 3 points out there tonight. You say no, why not then? Why not tonight? Because the chances were there. Then again, chances for them too.
Yeah, the chances were there, but that's not a good enough performance for us to say we deserved. Because we gave up far too many openings for the opposition. So we thoroughly deserve to win when we shut the opposition out, and they have very little opportunity to score against us. Then we completely deserved. But tonight, yeah, maybe we didn't deserve to lose, but I'm not sure we deserve to win.
What it does do is, it of course, brings an end to the 7-match winning streak. It was always going to come to an end at some point. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, it's disappointing. I think it's more disappointing because we're 1-0 up. And 1-0 up, we should be able to control the game and not be so nervous and what have you. Maybe there is pressure building on the players, and they think at 1-0 they can do a bit less. And of course, as soon as you do a bit less, you create problems for yourself. As soon as you don't make enough of an angle, as soon as you don't try to step forward with the ball and close gaps between you and your teammates so you can pass the ball properly. And you get a bit lazy, then you cause more problems, and they have to understand that. And that's what we spoke about in the change rooms, that when they controlled the game in a comfortable way at the beginning, they go 1-0 up. I don't see a reason why they can't control this opposition more, but we didn't manage to do it tonight.
What did you make of the time wasting at the end and the referee's inability to be able to get a handle on it?
No, for the opposition, no problem, because it's part of the game. They have to try to do what they can do to fulfil their game plan. But the referee, of course, he needs to control the game better, really. But it's not easy, because you have to take each action on merit. And if the player is down, you have to believe that the player is. You cannot just say, okay, we play on. And I don't think there's a problem there. So yeah, it's a different type of style, but I've got no problem with it at all.
Do you stew on this now because you haven't got a game at the weekend? Do you extra time to feel frustrated about it before you go to Southend next week?
Well, I think that we have a chance now to recover more and to rest a little bit. So we try to take the positive that now we can try to get a few of the small injuries recovered better and try and get some energy back, and we have some time on the training pitch that we didn't have to try to work now, so we use it as a positive.